Yo, what's good? It's your boy Black.
Sock Passe, it's your man from around the way, Jay.
What's going on? It's your boy MX Rich, and this is
Keep in mind.
episode 14, bitches. Yo, what?
Gun,
Cat.
Explosion, episode 14.
We having fun with this,
Yeah, by
man.
the
It's been a ride.
Yeah. By the way, I wanted to say that episode 13 didn't come out. I'm the video editor. That guy, lazy son of a bitch. He didn't put out. Not the cameraman. Respect to that guy.
Yeah, cameraman.
Respect to it's Mario. We miss you,
But
bro.
the video editor, that guy went to Miami, Florida this past
Bro.
week, and he was busy just having a good time in Florida. So that's why he didn't
Doing his thing, man.
So
but,
so it'll be a double feature this week.
Hey,
And we'll put
two
out episode
episodes.
13 and 14 at the same time.
a grindhouse feature.
Grindhouse Productions.
Grindhouse Productions.
Yeah, what's it called?
Two shows for the price of one, my
Yeah,
dude.
facts.
I like that. I like that.
But so yeah, it's episode 14. We back. We still going strong. We're almost at 100 subscribers on YouTube.
Hey,
Dope.
so please,
Honestly,
my fans, tell your friends, tell your family members.
Tell 'em to go
This is
listen,
something
man.
for your dad, for your mom, for your sister, your auntie, your cousin. They will enjoy the hell out of this show. Please like, subscribe, share. You already know.
That's a
Show
fact.
love. This is the only. It's the only way. I mean, we get to see the love. We get to physically get the hugs. You know what I'm saying?
That and I'm just gonna start paying for a little bit of advertising. Because things do slow down after a while. You know what I mean? Plus,
Nah, people. We
as
gonna,
you repost stuff, not something I want to mention. Like you get to, when you start doing something like a podcast or you make music or something like that, you start to really see the people who don't really support you in a way. Like they're aware of the thing that you're doing. They might
Right.
even like you. They might even like what you're doing, but you sending them a text every week. Like that's a good question. Is sending someone a text link to your episode every week a bad thing?
Absolutely not.
One single text.
I don't feel like it is, especially since you have to take a look at what we're doing. Like there isn't really not that I'm saying there isn't really a market for like what we're doing, but what we're doing is slightly different, right? We're like three guys talking about like some serious shit. We have fun with it, but we really talk about like shit that not a lot of other black men are talking about. Let's keep it 100.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Unless they have a
so
podcast,
we have unless they have and even so, like a lot of black dudes is the same thing on their podcast. To be honest, when I listen to it,
Hip-hop
it's like the
music.
same. It's
Man,
music, it's
machismo.
entertainment. People are not really talking about feelings and shit like that. Not that that's the only what we talk about, but we really get into like some ill shit. So I mean, like for us, I feel like us, like given.
It's my
Can I be
point.
serious?
Go ahead. I
Giving
was
the
really
people
discussing
something
that.
different is something that should be celebrated and that our people should definitely be pushing. So it's not annoying, honestly. We're doing something different, and so what I mean, you're probably gonna be annoyed with the fact that we're coming at you every week and texting you or whatever. But listen, this is the only way we get to honestly, what I'm saying, reap what we sow.
Just support, man.
And I'll say this, like since I started this, I'm on it heavy. So
Nah, you on it heavy, bro.
I kind of do it weekly and everything like that. And to be honest, like I've had like 3 people block me now. Block me for
Damn.
I didn't have none of that.
Talk about it.
Yeah, if I get that, it's like, okay, well, you're
That's what
really
I
for me,
said.
you know what I mean? That's cool.
I'm not even on some fuck you shit. I'm on some like it is what it is. Like you know what I mean?
It is
That's
what it
funny,
is,
that's
man.
funny.
You know what I mean? Like
But yeah,
Yeah,
like this, that it is what it is.
it is what
Listen,
it is. Like,
when like
I guess
you
you-
said that,
you're not there
you
to
said it
support me,
best. I
like-
feel like Rich. You was like, when your future bright, your past is always
You see,
trying
I
to bring back
posted
the
that shit
darkness.
yesterday. That
And I
shit-
feel like that's such a profound thing because it's like,
Scary.
I mean, we're doing something different. Yeah, we're in a zone, we're in a world that we're really not like professionals yet, or we don't know too
Once
much how to
again,
move around.
Like I said on episode
But,
1,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
am a professional.
But we are, I mean, we're moving into space right now that not too many people move around. So, I mean, like, fuck them if they can't really, ride with us.
and that's how I was wondering. Like,
To be honest.
I'm not like fuck you. I got beef with you, but like, I mean, the 3 people who did it in the first place, they're not like people who are like.
Who cares? We're not focusing on them. They'll
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying for those of you who are have endeavors, business ventures that you guys are doing, and you find those people who don't support you in the way that you would expect to support.
Mhm.
That's why with everything that people bring to me, and I got plenty of people that can vouch for me when you bring a business to me, and I fuck with it or I fuck with you. Granted, if your shit is super expensive, and I'm like, yo,
Right?
this is gonna hurt me right now.
This is gonna hurt the pockets,
It's gonna hurt
brother.
the
You know
pockets.
what I'm saying?
When it's not like that, and I can afford that.
Well,
at the time
maybe
being,
that's the thing. Maybe they don't believe in our podcast. That's why they don't support it.
I don't know.
I wouldn't say that, man.
Maybe that's it. Maybe
I feel like the people
they don't have to.
I feel no, they don't have to at all. But I feel like the people who blocked me were people who watched it anyway.
Right.
So what
Yeah,
the
I mean,
fuck?
They were
you
just
care
they were
about
just
that
getting
for?
annoyed about
About
yeah.
the-
I
about
mean,
the
people get
messages.
like that,
That's
right?
okay. That's okay.
Bro, you gotta weed out the weak. That's the way I see it,
That's
man.
okay,
You weed
that's
out the
okay.
weak, man. So
All right.
I mean, but we hopping into it this week,
Let's
man.
hop
what
into
we
it.
getting into this week,
We're gonna
fellas?
get into it this week.
It's been
All
a while
right,
since it's
so
been just the three of us, man. I ain't
you
gonna
know
lie.
it was a big thing last week. I don't know if I'm sure y'all saw it too before I even sent it to y'all. But on the Spiritual World Instagram page, they posted the thing about men are sharing things they wish women knew about them. It was like a list. I think it was like 25 things on the list. You know, and they talked about different shit about men, like you know about in their feelings and shit like that. So I feel like since it's just the three of us this week, we should go through and
Absolutely.
discuss that list. Let's see what we agree with and
Ladies,
what we don't
pay
agree
attention,
with.
Please, if you've never listened to our podcast before, pay attention. This is going to be really important
Let's
stuff.
see
Bring
what
out a
we
notebook
agree.
if you have to.
Please.
Deadass.
There's nothing wrong
Just
with learning.
write down some notes because we're giving you the real. And if anybody tells you any different, then they lying. To be honest.
I agree. Yeah. Oh my god. Always with this guy. All right.
Always.
So
Go
we're
ahead.
gonna start with the list. We're gonna start with the first one, and it's a very important one.
Okay.
Just because I'm not talking doesn't mean I'm not enjoying my time with you.
I'm gonna snap to the ones that
Snap.
I'm in. To the ones that
100%.
I'm feeling. Absolutely. Just because I'm not talking doesn't mean I'm not enjoying myself. And my wife had to kind of understand this because I am a talkative guy.
Right.
I'm a very, like outgoing, outspoken, kind of guy. But at the end of the day, like there are a bunch of things that I'm just taking it in. I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just feeling the moment. I'm just in the zone and I'm not talking much. I'm not saying anything or I'm not my normal, loud, boisterous self. And my wife would be like, "Is there something wrong?" I'm like, "No, I'm actually loving this right now." But
Yeah, I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I'm quiet doesn't mean, just because we're taking it in doesn't mean we're not enjoying ourselves.
Right. Absolutely.
I
Rich.
mean, me personally, if I'm quiet, sometimes I'm just high. Sometimes I'm just high.
But it don't even gotta be that, bro.
I'm
Sometimes.
not talking about you. I'm talking about, thanks for answering for
No,
me.
I'm not answering for you. Sorry.
okay.
Sorry.
You
My
know
fault.
what
My fault. I wasn't answering for you. Go ahead. Finish.
I'm just fucking.
No, you're right though. You're right because that was kind of answering for you.
Like sometimes I'm high. Sometimes, like you said, I'm in the zone thinking about something. You might be planning something. You never know what it really is. Like, I don't mind you asking if something's wrong, but to just continually ask over and over.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've been victim to that where I'll ask somebody over and over. So I understand why silence. Sometimes you have to be comfortable in silence.
Absolutely.
That's what it really
Yes.
is.
You
On
gotta
both
be
sides,
comfortable
men
with
and
You
women.
gotta be comfortable with
Sometimes
silence.
you gotta be
sometimes,
comfortable
man.
with silence. You know what I mean? Like sometimes they ain't really much to say. Just enjoy the person just being there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
Right.
and I agree with that too. Like, yeah, like he said, comfortable in silence. Sometimes we could be at dinner, and we don't have to, like, it doesn't have to be an ongoing conversation throughout the whole entire dinner, bro.
We could just be enjoying looking at each other, just
Eating,
the ambiance,
drinking, listening to the songs. Like, we don't have to talk the whole time, bro.
my
I agree
gosh.
with that 100%.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
At dinner?
Even at
Yeah,
dinner,
even
you
at
don't have to
dinner.
have you don't have to be talking the whole time.
No, let me ask you a question. At dinner, is that okay on the first date?
Of
No,
course
that's
not,
come
man.
on.
Yeah, we're not talking about first date.
A
We're
first
not-
date,
yeah.
a first date, you're
is a
getting to
whole
know.
different. You got to think a first date is a whole different version of yourself because you're putting your very best self out initially.
I'm kind of glad you said that first date thing because this list, when I'm reading this list, I'm feeling like it's more of like
A relationship.
A relationship or a girl that you're talking
already
to.
established.
Yeah, like this is established. Like this
Not even a lot of this stuff. I feel like
Can go
it's
both
just stuff.
ways.
I feel like women just need to know.
Period.
It'll just help. It'll
Okay.
just help for them to understand that maybe that's what this is. Like usually they'll, you know what I mean? Like especially with the not talking stuff, they'll some women will automatically go to something's wrong. And you get what I'm saying? And without us having these conversations and saying, yo, listen, that's not necessarily what it is, then they don't have the equipment to be like, yo, it might just be that he's enjoying himself.
Right.
You know, so I'm not gonna say right now it's something wrong. I'm gonna be like, what are you thinking about?
Right.
Which is, you know what I mean? Which I would love for my wife to ask every now and then, go, yo, what are you thinking about right now? Oh, I'm thinking about this, that, and the third. The music is popping. The ambiance is real nice. So
Right.
you know what I mean? It's not just, I respect what Rich said with, you know, first date, but we definitely could clarify that this is just knowledge that we would like for the opposite
Right.
sex.
I understand that, but like certain of these questions is not.
I think
Right.
personally, I think that the questions can apply depending on the question. We'll see if it applies.
What
to both.
applies to both,
We can
right?
answer in both perspectives.
Okay.
I also just want to state that. I feel
Well,
like a
these
lot
are
of
not
these
even
questions-
questions, statements. You
I
can say
feel, okay,
questions,
yeah,
statements.
statements. I also feel like a lot of these statements can apply to both genders. I personally, after I read it over, I feel like a lot of
Really?
these things could apply. Like men should know this about women as well. Certain things.
But
Nah,
some
but
of these
that's
things
not
we
what we're
kind of
talking
know.
about. Yeah,
It's
that's
already-
not what we're
it's-
talking
it's-
about.
no,
I know
but-
that's not what we're talking about.
No. But that's the thing about the list. The list is like some of these things men should already know about women. Like it's engraved to us to know these things.
Okay.
But it doesn't work the other way for us.
Alright.
Like I understand what you're saying 100%.
Right.
Like no, men should know these things about women.
Yeah.
But we're taught that way.
All right.
You understand?
We're gonna
I
go
agree
through
with
it, and you're gonna see how I'm gonna be like how we're gonna like
Right.
nitpick.
Number
you know what I'm saying?
2. We actually really want to be complimented too. A 60-year-old woman complimented me 5 years ago, and it still makes me feel good.
We love compliments. I love compliments.
100%.
Let me not even say we.
Listen, when we-
I love compliments. Compliment me every now and again.
In our
You know what I
meeting,
mean?
when this one came up, I said, "Bro, I was in the mall, and an old lady, bro, I'm in
Just
the
said-
store. She stopped me and said, "Excuse me, I just love the way your beard looks." And I was like, "Yeah." And this is an old lady. It wasn't like you know what I mean,
It wasn't even anything
Bro.
of hollering or anything like that.
anything like that,
Bruh, same thing. We was talking. I said about my hair. When people stop and just say, "I love your hair. I love what you're doing with your locks and stuff like that." I just and it's usually older white women. I'm not gonna even lie. Like it's like it'd be at the supermarket. Older white lady would just be like, "Oh, love the hair," and I'm just like, "Thank you so much," and that sticks with me for the rest of the day. If I was sad before, I'm not sad anymore.
You good
Like,
for the day.
I'm good now.
Your
I'm
ego
like,
was
oh,
up.
Word.
I agree.
I totally agree. Give me compliments. They make me feel great. You know. Oh, you're so cute.
We gotta watch out for Rich though, because you already know Rich is a very confident guy. So
I'm confident too,
I'm
100%.
we're all confident.
Yeah.
But Rich knows that he's going for the compliments. So when he hears them, he's like, "All right, well, I was waiting for that."
Oh, okay.
So thank you very much. I was
what
waiting
you're
for you
saying.
to compliment
That's not
my
true.
I was waiting for you to talk about my muscles, my nigga. That's the reason why I'm in the gym.
First of all-
Is so you could compliment my fucking muscles,
First
my
of
nigga.
all, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Personally, just to go off topic for a second,
For a second.
I personally feel like I have body dysmorphia. Because right now, I personally feel like I personally feel
That's a
small.
whole nother conversation.
I always feel I
That's
constantly
crazy.
I constantly feel like the same skinny version of me.
That's mental. That's
Yeah,
mental.
that's mental
And the
though. You
body
never
dysmorphia,
right.
which is body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
I personally
Like I was 20 pounds heavier right before I met y'all. Even while I met y'all,
Yeah.
you knew me as like being a little bigger. Like, and even when my wife was like, "Yo, you was skinny at one point," and I look at pictures and I'm like, "Yo, damn, I was really small."
You never really thought of
I
it.
never saw that. You just never see that. It's just
Yeah,
you know
but
what I
see,
mean?
to you, it's nothing. To me, all I see is a skinny version of myself.
That's what I'm saying. It's either way.
Even when I like
That's crazy.
I didn't go to the gym today or nothing like that, and I feel tiny as shit. Like I hate it. I hate it. I mean, I'm not a big guy in the first
Nah,
fucking
you a
place.
big guy.
I'm not a big guy. I can live heavy.
Yeah, everyone calls me big guy. I hate it. But go ahead.
But anyway, yeah, next one.
Question 3.
Statement 3.
Statement 3. I keep saying question.
Yeah,
Sorry. Statement
it's all
3.
good.
It's hard to get over you after a breakup. We don't really have emotional support systems in place to rely on, and a lot of men have small social circles. So losing someone means a lot to us.
Hey, listen, man. I agree. I'm not too familiar with it because again, I've been I've been with my now wife for a very long time. I mean, we broke up one time for like a year and a half or two, and you know, and
You and Miss J?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we broke up for like a year and a half, and that was honestly that was my thottery phase. That was probably my only thottery phase in my adult life, to be honest. And that was that. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, we got back together, and it's been us ever since. So,
I can agree with this 100%. When I go through a breakup, I be distraught because I don't got nobody to talk to, man.
Don't say it like that. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you because I don't.
I could just picture this nigga being in the corner rocking back and forth.
You see, these are the type of friends when you tell them, yo, my dad died, and they start
No.
Like,
yo, I gave that bitch everything. That's rich.
That's not me. That's definitely.
I gave her everything.
Nah,
I even massaged her feet every Thursday.
I know what he means though,
everybody.
Everybody. I know what he means though, because I kind of feel that way too. Like when you break up with your girl, you be like, oh my god, like
it's a whole right. It's a downward spiral.
Honestly, I'm gonna explain it like this, and something that at least for me, and I don't know if you guys can relate. Let me know. Because we have a small social circle.
Mm-hmm.
When we have a girl, our girl is usually kind of low key our best friend.
You want to,
in a sense.
Yeah, you gotta be.
You have your real best friend.
No, right.
Your girl is literally that person that you can talk to about
everything.
Even the shit that you wouldn't talk to your male best friend about.
Everything.
You can talk to her about
100%.
everything.
Facts.
So when you don't have that person no more, it's like, what the fuck? Like it's literally like a hole. There's a hole there. It's
a void.
It's a void. Something's missing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, like this was literally therapy for me. Therapy
lay down on the pillow and you talk to your shorty.
And
you tell her shit that you would never said to nobody.
My nigga, your dreams, your aspirations,
everything,
bro.
What you want to do, my nigga, in life, what you want. It's the best. It's the best thing in the world, man. It's the best thing in the world. I can understand not having. Like, I really don't know how the fuck I would be able to function without having my. I really don't know. Y'all niggas would probably get really annoyed with me because I'd be at y'all cribs every fucking day or something. What y'all doing? What y'all up to now? Y'all not doing that? Oh, yo, you with your girl? Damn.
That's not true. I feel like
I feel like I'd bother the shit out of y'all niggas. That's what I feel like. I don't know.
Nah.
Yeah? No?
Nah, you wouldn't.
No? Oh, that's what I feel like. Because I'd be like, I always want to. I'm always around people. You know what I'm saying? I love being around people.
It's real easy for me to be like, nigga, I'm at home chilling. Oh, you want to come over? Nah. I'm chilling at the crib dolo right now.
I'm chilling right now.
Oh yeah, you trying to have company? Nah, I'm chilling.
You don't know. You don't be having them friends that they sound like they heart got crushed. So then you be like, oh damn. They be like, oh, I because it's like
we'll deal with that another day.
I don't care.
We'll deal with that another day.
Because I ain't had shit to do and I was just waiting. I was just seeing what you
was
up to.
Me neither, nigga. That's why I'm
moving along.
I have shit to do.
Next statement. We aren't, and I think this might be one of the my top 3 on this list. We aren't great with hints. Communication is king. Just tell me. Don't send me on a fucking.
Talk about it.
Don't send me on a fucking Where's Carmen Sandiego mission. Just tell me what you want. Tell me, and it'll get done, and we'll both be happy.
Tell me what you want.
Don't make me have to figure it out, please.
Tell me what you want.
Hey.
Tell me what you need.
That shit drives me crazy when they make you
You
have
know
to
what
try
I
to
mean?
figure it out, bro. Now,
Deadass,
is it
man.
different for you being married, or is it the same thing?
Yes. I mean, honestly, I will discover that my wife was tight about some shit that happened last week, and I'm sitting here, and or something that I did wrong, or whatever the case may be, and I'm just like, yo, why is it so tough that I had to kind of deal with? Because it's everything that comes after that I'm not the biggest fan of. Your whole attitude changes, your whole aura is different. Right,
And you're
walking
confused
around
as to
slamming
why.
shit and being tight, and
Right.
now half the time, based on me being a dude, I'm just tight. I'm like, all right,
Fuck, you mad?
So
I'm
we
mad.
mad.
Fuck it.
So
now we both in
now
the
we
crib.
both upset, nigga. Like, I'm over here doing shit just to get you tight. You doing shit to get me tight, and I feel like that's such a toxic like dynamic to have with the person that living with and that you're with. So just tell me what it is. Like, I can tell you straight up, yo, babe, you did this shit. I wasn't feeling that shit. Let's not do that again, or whatever.
Let's move
and that's
on.
that.
Let's
But you
talk
can't-
about it and move on from the situation. Let me apologize or let me explain myself.
That's
It's
it.
either or. And we got to deal with that situation. Let's just deal with it. I
Let's
agree with
just
that 100%.
deal with it. Let's just fucking get it done.
Don't be harboring feelings and tell me 2 weeks later, like, for these past 2 weeks,
2
I
weeks.
felt some type of way about what you did.
So you really never was gonna say sorry?
And you be like,
For-
bro.
So last month when you did it,
Yes!
you did it. You be
I'm
like, you like,
yo,
last month?
last month? The fuck? You know how much shit I'm thinking about right now? We got these bills coming up. Talk about last month. So true.
This
so
one,
true.
okay. Now I want to know how y'all personally feel about this one, too.
Go for
When
it.
we tell women that we don't know how we feel about something, it's usually true. And we genuinely don't understand how we are supposed to feel. I personally wasn't allowed to express emotions growing up, and it turned into me not being able to understand my emotions.
So true.
Now, it's 3 black West Indian men. That right there is fucking
That
one
it hits
of the
home.
truest statements
It hits home, man.
ever.
It hits home.
Ever. Like, showing emotions
It was a no-go.
It was not
it was
a
a
thing.
no-go. It was a no-go. But it was slightly different for me because I honestly, like, I saw the most emotion. The most emotion that I've ever seen out of a man was out of my father. So that was kind of slightly
Okay.
different. So it kind of made it okay for me to be more
That's
emotional
dope. That's
than usual. But like people like my brother who was always man up. Like you don't. I mean,
Man
like,
the fuck up.
Man the fuck up.
Because that's what you
whatever the
heard.
case may be.
Man
So
up.
that's
You
what it
heard
was.
man up.
But like, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it was.
And that's why the
That's what
key
it was.
thing in this thing, he says, we generally don't understand how we are supposed to feel.
right.
We really don't understand. Like, we feel like, we're supposed to feel like, fuck that shit.
Right.
But our heart is really like, you don't want to
You
say fuck that
this
shit.
shit.
Like, you know what I
Exactly.
mean, my nigga? But we're supposed to feel that way.
So then you kind of continue that vicious cycle of just, you know what I mean, like not being expressive of how you truly feel.
Right.
And that's a problem. That's honestly an issue. So but that's 100% correct. I feel like, we don't really have a avid, and that's not to fault the ladies. It's not like it's y'all fault
No.
or anything like that. We're not saying that.
It's not y'all.
It's y'all problem.
It's not y'all
but
fault. It's not their
recognizing
problem.
it,
But you got to understand where we're coming from.
recognizing it is key because once you see it,
It's little shit. It's little shit like if you peep, like when a woman raises her son, and we like most of us, we come from single mom homes.
yep.
A woman raises her son how to treat a man.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how she raises her daughter? Don't trust these niggas. You understand?
And that's very opposing.
Today, and this is today. Like, that's today's shit. That's today's
What's
shit.
up?
That's how they treat it today. To their daughters, they're like, don't trust these niggas.
Yeah.
But to their sons, they're like, this is how you're supposed to treat a lady.
Treat the lady right.
But the girls is outside acting on some don't trust these niggas shit.
Dead ass.
That shit don't work. That shit don't work. Because we
Dead
want to
ass,
be
bro,
good
you right.
guys. We want to be good guys. But they don't want to be Because they mom told them don't trust these niggas.
Don't trust these niggas. No, that us. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Next one. This one is real too. I really like to hang out with my friends because I love them, not because I don't want to spend time with you. Bro, I love my niggas. And that right there,
I do love my niggas.
I love my niggas,
love
bro.
my niggas, bro.
I love my
That's
niggas.
really,
I love my
that's
niggas.
really what it is. And it was so. I feel like it was so hard for my wife to understand that. And I feel like I don't know. I didn't know why until I was just like, yo, like, cause she was jealous at one point in a way, because she was like, I want that kind of dynamic that you have, and I was just like I was like, babe, I can never have that dynamic with you that I have with them. Those are my niggas. You're my woman. You're not. It's different.
It's different.
We're best
You're not
friends.
my-
I get it.
you're not my boy,
but it's
though.
different.
Yeah,
You're not
like
my
you said,
boy.
we can be best friends, but that's my nigga.
That's my- you know what I'm saying?
Your woman is usually always ends up being your best friend, because that pillow talk, nothing beats that pillow.
Nothing.
Nothing top that pillow talk.
Nothing beats the pillow talk.
Nothing,
man.
Nothing.
Nothing
bed,
beats the pillow
then
talk.
You be laying in bed and be like, and they look at you,
And you look at
they look at you in the eye, you be like,
Nah, I be having the one
No,
arm
man.
looking into the ceiling, and I'm like, yo.
yeah, you know,
will we make it?
sometimes
Some
I just
of the
be thinking like,
some of the
and the girl-
most deepest shit has been revealed.
Has been
Doing pillow
on
talk.
that
What?
pillow.
on that,
What?
on that pillow.
On that
Honestly,
pillow.
certain dreams that made niggas millionaires happen on that pillow.
On that
You
pillow.
know what I mean?
That ass.
And hopefully certain niggas.
And your shorty was supposed, because when you tell her that dream, she's supposed to put that battery in your back, so
Which
that
is
when
why,
you wake up that
James
next
St.
morning,
Patrick's wife, I ain't fuck with Tasha.
nah.
When he
Tasha-
said he wanted to lead the game, Tasha's like, what else we gonna do? What else we gonna do, Ghost? Bitch.
Yeah, I didn't like Tasha.
I got
after
dreams
that.
and aspirations.
I want to be something different.
I'm not just this hustling
I'm
ass
not
nigga.
just a drug dealer. You don't want me to be more than a drug dealer?
Come on. Yeah, but I mean, you know, a lot of women once you reach that kind of a pinnacle lifestyle, though, not knowing what's
It don't matter. It don't
losing
matter.
all of
It don't matter.
But for
he wouldn't
but
lose.
for a woman's security is
First of all,
everything.
you're
So
not
it's
gonna lose.
different,
He
bro.
wasn't losing that, bro. He had a whole nightclub and all of that. He
Right,
wasn't losing all that.
right.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah, but the nightclub was not making as much money as the gang. Bro.
So what?
Yeah,
It was still making 600-figure salary, bro. It's not like they were about to go broke.
Yeah, but you have your ups and you have your downs with real business like that, bro.
Right.
and,
But they're
and
not-
I don't
but
know
you
if
gotta
Tasha was
remember-
ready.
And look-
I don't know if Tasha really
And matter of fact,
ever understood if she was ever
would've
going to be
left-
ready
if he
for
would-
that lifestyle when they were on a downturn.
If he would have left the game from when he said it in those early seasons, by the time he was running for
Mayor, whatever.
mayor or whatever it was,
Whatever he was.
Oh,
comptroller,
yeah. When
he
was
would have
taking
he would have had less dirt and shit to worry about at that time.
That's a fist naive.
There you go, bro.
I mean, yeah, I'm not
100%.
lying. I'm just, I just don't. Women, I feel like focus a lot on security, so it's just for them. It's
Like
I mean, it's
said,
different.
my niggas is my niggas, and that's just it. Like, that's never gonna change. I don't think that's ever gonna change for anybody. Your
That's true.
homies is gonna be your homies.
I love my niggas, bro. You
I
can,
love
you have
my
to
niggas.
understand that. If you can't understand that, we can't really do this.
Next one. Sometimes men just don't get hard. It's not you. It's many things, from lifestyle and diet to stress and anxiety. Please try not to make it a sign of lack of attraction or affection. Sometimes it just
Don't
happens.
get him. Yeah, all right. For me, I will say
That is the truth. If I've ever fucking
Nah, we had this conversation, and
Yeah.
I talk. It's for me. It's more of like I'll get up, but like a nutting thing or staying, like I can lose that. Like
Mhm.
I can start, but I would lose it in the middle. Like if
depending
I'm not,
on
like
where you at.
we was talking about, like we could have probably had an argument earlier.
I'm mad at you, bitch.
I'm mad at you and you want to have sex
why
right
would
now.
my dick get hard for you?
Like,
I'm
yeah, or-
genuinely mad at you
Or
right
I
now.
just or
The fuck?
unless
with,
it calls for that.
or
Like
with
I
the
said,
girl,
you know what I'm
or
saying?
to put in other
Unless the
perspective,
situation
with
calls
the,
for you to be
right.
angry.
Or unless it's angry. You know this.
Because that's what
angry
you're right.
sex.
No, angry sex is
No, all right.
Angry
that's why I
sex
said
is
angry
not.
sex is
yeah,
angry
it's not
sex-
often, right?
Angry sex is like I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you about something, but it's not like
It's minuscule.
it's minuscule. Or
It's
we just made up.
It's
Or we
baby
just-
boy, go cook me some.
Oh, we just made-
tacos.
Go make me some tacos type shit.
But
you
like-
gonna go in there. You gonna make me some fucking tacos.
type shit where you and your girl arguing. She be like, "You a bitch." And you like, "What?"
That's I'm gonna show you a bitch. That's different from us just having an argument and then later on in the night
Right. When I'm genuinely pissed at you, I don't want to.
type shit where
I'm the what? You expect me to now get hard?
But it's
like you
the same
crashed my
thing,
car.
Yeah.
Like I'm not fucking with you tonight.
It's the same thing they tell you sometimes they just don't get wet. Like it's just the thing, bro. It's just the
Talk
thing.
about
Like
it. Yeah.
you
'Cause
meant it's
sometimes
just
it
right
happens.
now is you're not in the mood for it.
But I will also say
about
that. I will also
shit,
say
man.
this. Let's keep it 100, niggas. A lot of times, the times when your dick don't get hard is because you was fucking another bitch before. Let's be real.
Or you mad drunk and high.
That's one of the
I
things.
know,
That's
I
one of the
know.
things.
And listen, for me, I can tell you, it's mostly when I'm
you're married
more
man.
inebriated.
Or
and
when you're
fucking,
drunk.
Yeah, when I'm
That
like
too.
surpassed.
Henny dick is not a real thing. Listen, Henny dick.
That's when I go nut for real.
When people that's when
I'm
my
off
dick
the
does.
Henny?
No, when I'm off a Henny,
When I'm
my
off
dick
the
does.
Henny?
My dick is like a malfunctioning Nintendo, my nigga. I swear to God, when I'm really drunk on the Henny, my dick be like, it's working for a second. Then that shit be like, then she be like, but wait, my nigga, aren't you drunk? Then that shit be like, alright, yeah, we good. You know when you drunk, you try to drive, you gotta drive, you go like this.
You gotta sober the fuck up.
That's my dick be in there like, yeah,
you do that.
like, oh yeah, we in there, boy. And it's like, oh shit, but
Okay.
you drunk though.
I feel this Henny, nigga. You
You
wildin'.
stupid.
Yo, but what wasn't we talking about it? And like we was talking about it with some women, and they said they love that shit. Like they love when. Like the
Drunk
Henny,
sex can be good too,
the
though.
drunk sex is like good for
It's
them
the-
because you can go
and-
hard.
And again,
You
and
can go
again, it goes back
ham.
to the
To
situation and how drunk you are too. Like if I'm fucking,
If I'm
Done.
nice, it's
if I'm
great
just
sex.
a little
If
nice,
I'm
and
nice,
you know,
right.
and my
Just
Just like
eyes
when
are
I'm
just
high.
low.
When I'm high, the sex is high sex to me is
Oh, you
amazing.
feel
I love that
everything.
shit.
You feel everything.
Love that shit. Absolutely love it.
Just to let you guys know, because I did a whole 3 years.
You did tantric sex?
No, what?
Oh, I thought you was on some P Diddy shit.
This nigga just threw that. out there.
Yeah, that was. I was about to say a word.
Wow.
Yeah, this nigga, I studied.
But the nigga just-
I was in Cambodia studying tantric sex with me.
I didn't say that.
Daddy.
I'm about to say
I didn't
a
say
word.
that.
And
I
you know,
said, yo.
I made myself not nut for 6 hours.
As you guys can see, Jerry's clearly searching for something in life.
What?
Mrs. J.
Mrs. J. Put that in Google.
Yeah, tantric sex. TANTRIC.
Oh
That's
my
for-
god!
that's
You know how to
for-
spell it, nigga. I didn't even know how to
I don't know how to
spell
spell it
that shit. Fuck out of
either.
here.
I would have put an X on it.
First and foremost, you know I know how to spell everything. What are you talking about?
No, now he want to go to because he's smart.
Right? Now
Alright.
you try to say he's what's that?
man.
What's that young lady's name? That won the spelling bee. Shouts to her.
Shout
I
out to
forgot
her,
name.
yeah.
And she could ball
She
too.
could ball.
She can really spell everything.
She can fucking really spell.
I'm just okay. Anyway,
Next question.
So-
We
next
keeping it
statement.
going. Next statement.
What was I about to say? What was the last
I don't know. Let's make this go to the next statement.
Yeah, let's just-
I'm
let's
sorry.
keep
I
moving.
hope we remember. It's bad. That
It's
you
okay.
remember.
No, that's fine. I don't.
Men have emotions, and there are points where we need to cry tears. Tears happen not just for pain, but also from joy. Men need to cry. Real nigga tears.
Men, yo, man, real nigga tears, real nigga stories.
Real nigga stories.
nigga stories.
Real nigga facts. Real nigga tears. It
Yeah.
needs to go down,
Yeah,
bro.
If a
nigga,
nigga tell you he ain't never cry, he lying.
He dead at. Oh, he's absolutely. Or he's like not in touch with
what?
reality. Like he's
With
just.
what?
He's not. You know what I mean? Like this dude lives in a completely different world from what the real world
I probably
is.
tell you, the nerdiest shit that probably ever made me cry. Yo. The nerdiest shit that probably ever made me cry,
Please.
and don't make fun of me.
Moana? Is that what you want to say?
Moana.
I knew he was about to
Oh
say.
my
I knew he was
gosh,
gonna bring
this
Moana.
nigga.
Yo.
Oh, we're really gonna
Yo,
talk about
yo,
it? Oh, he probably needs therapy. Yes,
Yeah,
honey C.
fact, they probably need
Absolutely,
Oh, they
honey
need therapy.
C.
They
Yes,
said
he
that.
needs therapy.
On some shit. All right, yo. When my grandmother died. 2014. My grandmother died in 2014.
Mad you needed to.
I can't remember the year. My grandmother died in 2014 on Christmas, my nigga.
Yeah,
I remember.
which ruined-
that's a hard story.
Which ruined Christmas for me. And my grandmother was my best friend.
They complimenting your sneakers out here.
My sneakers?
Yeah.
Shine, these the Pumas, you know. Puma life. Thank you.
Honey
whoever like
C
them.
shouted out your Pumas.
Thank you.
Yo, Honey C, you never you know what?
Oh,
These are Ralph Simpson. These are Ralph Simpson Jones. Thank you.
Yo, y'all opening
Thank
every
you.
bottle over there? Like, what's going on.
We drinking. What's
We
going on?
out here. We
Yeah,
here.
Let me see the keys. Let me
We
see
here.
the keys.
But yeah, so
Matter of fact, I don't need it. I don't
So
need it.
absolutely, men cry. Like,
Hold on.
if a dude tells you they never cried, they lying or they need therapy. Like,
She's a hot
she
boy
said,
sneakers.
Yeah, she's annoying. We're not focusing on her no more. Go ahead. Tell us
Keep it
the
moving. Keep
Yeah,
it
'cause that's-
The movie Moana. I seen it maybe a couple years after my grandmother died. I feel like I never really. I cried a couple times after my grandmother died, but I never really like let out tears.
because of that scene. Okay.
There was a scene in
Right.
Moana when
When the grandma died.
when the
Yeah.
grandmother dies and you watch her energy go through the island. Yo,
Yeah.
my nigga. I don't think I've cried like that
Yeah.
since the last time I
Now,
got asked
that
as a
was
kid.
that was a real
Nah,
movie.
that's
my
like-
nigga.
I cried my eyes out, my nigga. I mean, like, I was sitting up here like, look at yo.
You let that shit hit home.
Yo, it hit
That
me
shit hit home.
hard. I mean, like, and the grandmother had the same skin complexion, same long hair as my grandma. Like, so other yo,
Oh man,
that shit broke me. Yo,
that was a powerful scene.
before you go on, you ever got an ass whooping and cried, and while you were crying, you go in the mirror and look in the mirror and watch yourself cry.
Yeah.
I've done that shit.
Yo,
Who
I've
ain't
done
never
that shit.
do that?
I've done that
That's
shit.
normal.
you go in the mirror, man.
That's normal.
I remember I used to eat my boogers. I used to be like,
That's normal. You see that shit. You don't wipe. You don't wipe.
listen, I'm talking about when I'm young.
Yeah.
I'm
You don't wipe
getting
no
beat at like a
tears.
The
16
clear stuff. The clear stuff.
Yeah, the clear stuff.
You
Yeah.
don't wipe no tears. You just let that shit
You
drip.
drip.
And
And
you
you
just
can
drop
do
that
that.
shit in the mirror like.
I'm running away.
That's what I used
Yeah,
to do.
you think about
I used to
all
be like,
that
yo,
shit.
I'm grabbing my Jan
Wait
Sports
till
book
I'm
bag,
big.
and I'm packing that shit with all my clothes. And I'm out.
When I get big, I swear.
I don't need this family. I don't need this
I'm not
family.
gonna lie. I had a real weird thing I would do. I'd be crying and I don't know. I'd be like,
Stop.
I
You're a psycho.
You're a psychopath, my
You're a
nigga.
psycho.
You are a psychopath.
yeah.
All
Yo,
right, y'all ready? We moving on.
Honey C, she was about to clown you.
See,
but,
exactly.
you know what I mean?
Talking about you?
Yeah.
Oh.
It puts it in perspective.
It puts it in perspective, man. That's what I'm like, yo, that's a powerful scene, especially with your story.
Yeah,
That's a
that-
powerful
that
scene.
shit-
man.
that shit-
That's a scene that would get me
That shit, I'm talking
yeah.
about, man. Crying. I don't think I've cried like that in ever. Like I cried, my nigga.
But this
Cried.
is what most of us don't talk about. How did you feel afterwards?
Gang.
You felt good.
Gang, Jay.
How
That-
did you
yo,
feel
when you
afterwards?
cry,
After
bro,
you did that,
sometimes-
After
let
that, I
off all
felt like that was really me finally really letting out the tears that I was supposed to have for my grandmother a long time ago.
Let it go.
I had tears, but I feel like they were always suppressed. You know what I mean? In that moment, I got to be in my solace by myself.
And you
know what I
let
mean?
that shit out.
And I was sitting right here. I was watching TV right here.
And you let that shit
And
out.
Yeah, I mean that's it's interesting you said that, man, because I really didn't when my father died, I didn't cry.
Oh, yeah, yo.
Initially.
Birthday shout out to the boy Jay.
Yo,
Jay
happy
Jay
birthday,
Peso.
P. Happy birthday to my brother-in-law.
You know what I mean?
Happy birthday.
motherfucking birthday.
Yeah,
man.
shout
It's a
out
real
to
nigga
him.
birthday today.
It's a real
Happy
nigga
born,
birthday.
nigga. Love.
You know,
Shout
Gang,
out to
gang,
my
gang,
nigga.
gang.
Happy born.
Happy born, my dude.
what's it called?
So yeah, it was. That's what it was. When my father passed, I didn't initially. It was the whole shock, and you never showed emotion, and it was just a random day, and like a song came on or something like that, and I was just like,
That shit hit you.
and it was over, and I was like, oh my god, and it's just you let it all out, and you do feel better afterwards. So you,
Nah,
you
we
know
gotta
what I
start letting that shit out when that shit hurt. We
Yeah.
gotta stop. We gotta stop suppressing.
Yeah, you're right.
We gotta
That
stop
shit,
suppressing.
it really,
But at what point do you start becoming a bitch, dog?
Why you a bitch? Cause you cry.
I was joking.
I know you're joking, but that's my
But
point
that's,
that I'm
yeah,
making,
that's the point, right?
Because a lot of niggas
dudes
would
say
feel
that,
that way.
so it is important. To, no, you're
Like,
right.
why would you? That's not a
Yo,
bitch.
we love you too, bro. We love you too.
Why would you be a bitch?
Listen, I don't understand how we ended up kind of putting things that are like that we consider soft or we consider weak as like
It was taught to
woman
us.
thing, right?
It was
as
taught
a
to us.
woman thing when especially black women for me are some of the strongest motherfuckers I've ever come across in my
It was
life.
taught to us.
This shit makes like when you sit down and you think about it, you're really not making sense with the shit you say.
What
like,
did I just tell you?
Yeah.
What was the thing I just told you before? I was like, when you're raised, it's certain things that you're taught.
That
Like I
you're
said,
taught,
my
right.
mom taught me how to be a gentleman to women. she said to my sister, "Don't trust these niggas."
Right.
You know what I mean? So she's telling me how I'm supposed to treat a lady. But all the ladies is not trying to trust me.
Not trying to trust you, right? Because they think you coming right. Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because
right.
that's what they was
You're
taught.
Right. You're right.
You can't do that. What you're supposed to do is teach genuine. Like, yo, this how you're supposed to treat a lady.
Right.
This how you're supposed to treat a man.
If you have to cry. Like, it is not a bitch made thing to cry
I will say I watched,
show emotion.
I forgot what I watched, but a lot of women find it a little off if their man is crying for every little thing, though.
Oh, for every little thing.
I'm not
You just
saying
said for
that,
every
though.
little thing.
I'm not saying you're supposed to be.
You
I'm
said
not,
for every
I'm not
little
saying you're supposed to be like, oh my god, I didn't cut the grass on time and start crying. No, my nigga.
He's like, oh my god, we were supposed to be there at 7.
No, you're not supposed to do that. No, right. You're not supposed to cry. You're not supposed to cry.
Your woman to look at you like, oh hell nah.
That's too much.
Oh, it's over.
But if there's situations that call for it, bro, shut a thug tip.
Shut a thought tier?
Thug tip. Well,
Yeah, it's Honey C says it's on purpose. The black male psyche was targeted. I respect that statement right there, Honey C. Definitely, it was targeted. This was all part of some grand plan for a race that's other than ours too. So you have to really put a whole lot of that in the perspective. But
100%.
it is definitely not. It's not weak or it's not bitch for you to cry
honestly,
about shit that
honestly,
you feel really passionately about.
The greatest societies on earth have been run by women. You know what I mean? Like women used to run empires in African, like in ancient times.
Right. Used to be in the army. Used to be
I'm not
warriors.
saying we can't run the empire, but I just feel like
What do you mean? I feel like a woman would probably run an empire better than a man would, because they actually consider their citizens. Something that's
because of how we were taught, right?
Something
that goes back to that. We were taught to be more like fuck everybody. We gotta stand up strong. Only the strong survive. Where women are more nurturers.
Yeah,
nurturers.
If we were as men, it's okay for a man to want to be a nurturer.
It's not though.
It's not.
But that's
why? It's not. That goes back to what
right?
he's saying.
A man that's more nurturing, for a lot of like younger people, it's seen as a sign of weakness. It's considered a sign of weakness. I mean, it's changing up. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna paint the whole young generation as saying that that's what it is. But that's the toxic.
I feel like the young generation
mindset.
Is more understanding.
You're right.
Personally, what I was trying to get to
our generation. I feel.
What I was trying to get to was really more so.
Oh, that's what you were calling the young generation.
Our generation.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What I was trying to get to more so was the fact that because women are more nurturers. If you haven't I was gonna connect it to America and everything like that, like. When you have a society led by people who are not focused on taking care of the citizens, you never get to a place of like Elysium or like where shit is like perfect and like heaven. Compared to like now, if you're focused on taking care of the citizens and making sure that they're living right, your society's gonna run right. You know what I mean? Like if the people are heard and what they're looking for is heard.
I think Richard Branson said that very thing. Take care of your workers. And you'll never have to worry about your job, your company, ever. Because they'll always take care of you.
Because, and granted, I understand there's a lot of different opinions and a lot of different people to take care of when you take care of a society, you know what I mean?
Of course.
But I'm talking about basic needs. Not, I'm Indian and I like this, and I'm black and I like this, or when I'm white and I like this. I'm talking about shit that all humans need.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Food,
like
water, shelter. Those are the three things.
Healthcare. Shit like that. When shit like that is taken care of, I personally feel like everything else will fall into place.
Ooh.
This guy's fucked up.
How did that just happen?
He's just drunk.
But I'm not.
Wait a minute now.
But I'm really not.
How did...
I gotta watch this on the live.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, dude,
we getting lit out here.
Yeah.
We getting great drink, ladies. Thank you, ladies, so much for this beverage. They made me one, yeah.
How come you didn't make me one?
Never asked.
Can you stop getting up, nigga? But next statement. You good? You need a paper towel?
Yeah.
I gotta get up.
You got it.
I do.
On his fresh sneaks too, honey. See.
Right on Nah, it didn't hit my.
Oh, it didn't hit the kicks. All right, the kicks is good.
This guy's nuts.
Yo.
Like, how did that just happen? That was crazy.
Do we have? Oh man, nah. You'll be alright. It happens. What's the next statement though? Just to
okay
kind of keep things moving.
It's okay to make the first move, guys. Guys can be shy too. Come talk to me instead of staring at me.
Oh my goodness, ladies, you can make the first move. It is not taboo to make the first move. Oh, here we go. We have a nodder over here. Do you have anything to say? Nothing to say.
It is
Okay.
definitely okay for girls.
It
to
is
make the first move.
okay for you guys to make the first move. I honestly, if you do, and you know, and the more clever you are about your approach, you know what I mean. Like it just, I feel like it opens up the potential for the relationship so much more, so much better, so much faster. To me, it's just like, you know what I mean. Like when she knows what she wants and she goes for it, and it's not aggressive, and it's not, you know what I mean, it's nothing that's crazy. It's just like, yo. Your man looked like he pissed himself. That ass. It is. I feel like it's amazing, man. Like I love when a woman approaches first. To be honest, I would love that shit. It's not. I mean, like back in the heyday when a woman would be like, "Yo, you know what I mean? What's up? You know what I mean? You cool? We can hang out sometime." Oh, all right, yeah. That's actually not a problem. Not a problem at all. It's. I feel like it's really not a problem for women to be able to approach men. But again, with the younger generation, like I was saying, Black, it happens a lot more often now. It happens with the younger generation
now.
It's more of a thing
But-
than with our generation.
Well, with that, I'm okay with that too. But like we spoke about, it's the way you come at me too. You can't come at me aggressive. You still have to come at me
Ladylike.
as a lady.
Absolutely.
Like you gotta be approaching me as a lady trying to talk to me. Like you can't come to me like, yo.
Hey yo, my
Yo,
nigga.
You can't be be like,
what's
yo,
up?
I seen you.
Yo, what's up with that dick, nigga? My
Yeah.
mama raised a hoe. What?
Yeah, you can't.
What
don't
the
come
fuck?
to me like
Yo, what
that.
up, Darskin? Yo, what up, Darskin?
Don't come
What
to me
the
like that.
fuck?
I'm trying to fuck right now.
Don't do that. Even if you are, don't come like that. Come like a lady.
Like,
make me
I will
make
clutch
that
my
pressure.
invisible person. Excuse me?
Excuse me? Who the fuck
How
are you?
could you? Do you think I'm that easy? I mean, I would fuck. But do you think I'm that
Right.
easy?
Even if you think you would, like you're still upset. Like don't talk to me
Don't
like
talk
that.
to me
Like
like
what made
that.
you feel like you could approach me like that? Like that's crazy. Like no, come with some respect.
But yo, a lot of chicks is coming like that nowadays, bro. It's on some I'm a dude type shit, and I don't get that. Like I don't understand the obsession that some women have. Well, you know what? Let me not say some women. Heterosexual women. I don't understand the obsession that heterosexual women have with trying to bring that aggressive male-like energy. I can understand if, you know what I mean, like if you're in a
I can tell you it's the internet.
homosexual relationship and you play
No, it's
that
the internet.
role of the aggressor, fine. That's not what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Just shout out to all my LGBTQ family out there. But for like a heterosexual female, what makes sense for you to like be that aggressor now, or to try to play the role of the aggressor when it comes to, you know, trying to mate or trying to find yourself a partner? It makes, to me, that shit is, it's the corniest. Like it makes you so much ugly. You might be a fine as female, but it makes you ugly to me because I'm just like, what? Like, who raised you? Were you raised by a pack of wolves? Like, what is wrong with you?
I agree with that 100%.
Pack of wolves. What's up?
What's your take on that?
I don't know.
Girls pressing you. What have you? Do you like it or not?
I'm not gonna lie. I like chicks a little aggressive, but just not
A little aggressive. Like you could tell me, like
goddamn.
no, but I'm just saying. Like,
You ask me a question, yo.
But because you keep going.
Go ahead.
Go
No,
Finish
no,
what you're saying.
you finish.
Go ahead.
You finished now.
No, go ahead.
These niggas, I love
Say what
these
you're saying.
niggas, yo. See, I
Say what
told you
you're
I love
saying.
my niggas, yo. Yeah,
Say what
crack
you're
me
saying.
up. Yeah.
You know what it is? I'm just messing with him because
I know.
Say
I
what
know.
you're saying.
I know.
I'll say something, and I know what I'm saying might lead to somebody feeling like, wait, but nigga.
Say what you're saying. Say what you're saying.
Nah,
Say what you're saying.
I like my girls a little aggressive. I'm not gonna lie. I did it to a girl one time. She was like a yes man, and I remember one time we chilling in the backyard with one of my friends. We chilling, blowing it down, whatever. And she's like, "Oh damn, it's kind of hot back here. The sun is like really The sun is like really like beaming down on us. Like I feel lightheaded a little bit. I was like, oh, why don't you go sit in the shade? Why don't you go sit in the shade? Shorty thought I told her go sit in the front. Mind you, there's no shade in the front because I don't have no trees in front of my house. So I'm like, she thought I told her go sit in the front, and I watched her just leave, and me and my boy watching her leave, and we were like, what the fuck? So after we done smoking,
Because she wasn't smoking.
she hit the blunt. She
Oh,
wasn't smoking like us, but she hit the blunt a few times. But she goes in the front, and
Yo,
I go up there, and she's like red as hell from the sun beaming down on her, and I'm like, what are you doing up here? And she's like, you told me to go sit in the front. And I'm like, no, I didn't. Secondly, why would you come up here and sit in the like? And no lie, I think I did it her like a week later, just because I didn't like that shit.
coming to America, hop on 1 foot.
Nah, that's dude. That's dragging it.
I'm like, yo.
Nah.
I'm like, now she look like she about to pass out. Cause yo, like
You told me.
But I don't consider that aggressive though. I consider
No,
that
I said
more-
it's not aggressive. I said
Yeah.
I don't like
Right.
that.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
like
yes
that.
man.
No,
I don't
that's
like
okay.
that.
No,
I want my girls to be.
No, that's what I mean. I don't even consider it that. Like, if a girl, like, if I tell a girl, like, she says she's hot, and like, and she tells me, that's more of having an opinion. Like, I'm not gonna go stand.
I like
in the front.
opinionated women.
Like, opinion and being aggressive is two different things. That's the
Some
point I'm
niggas
making.
don't like gay women to be.
I don't mind you having an opinion.
I love.
I don't mind you having an opinion, but being aggressive, like, is different.
Give me an example.
Of
Yes.
being aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah, give me an example, cause I really.
You
wanna
in
see
the
where you come
spot.
from.
You in the spot. The three of us in the spot, and a girl come through the spot.
Stop. Press the record button. Press it again for me, please. The little red button. The little red button.
Go ahead.
A girl is in the spot. We come through. Me, you, the three of us. We go to a bar, and the girl comes up to me and is like, "Yo, I ain't going front. I seen your dick print from over there." Like,
What?
you know what I mean? Like, talking that kind of shit to me, like, "Yo, your shit looking thick. What's up?" Like, the bitch don't talk to me like that. Like, don't have some don't
Have some common courtesy.
yeah, like, don't talk to me
Have
like that
some
as a woman.
respect for
I seen
me.
your dick print from over there.
Aggressive shit. That's aggressive shit. Like, you'll go to a girl like, "Yo,
Listen. This is why when we go out, I don't go out with him. He goes out with me. Where are they finding women that walk up to you and go, "Yo,
Aggressive.
I seen your dick print from over there"? First of all, that's
Bro.
an AG, my nigga.
Yo,
Bro."
That is an
Yo,
AG.
if you don't think a girl will do that,
what do you
you're
have
wildin'.
on Speedos, my nigga?
Yeah,
Like,
If
the
you- if you
fuck?
don't think a girl will do that, you're
How is your
wildin'.
dick
That's
print
like
out there?
that's
she
like-
got binoculars, nigga.
that's like the chick Deion Cole described during his comedy special.
What he say?
But he said the chick was like 6'4", looked like she just finished scoring like 3 triple doubles. And he said when Shorty came to have sex, she took off her shorts, like, but she kept her Air Force Ones on, and she threw when she took off her shirt and her bra, she just lifted it up like this and threw me on her head like your nephew knew.
Oh shit! With the shirt over the. Oh no!
So they
Oh,
had
no.
So he was just.
Oh no! Absolutely
But that's
not.
what I'm trying to show
Absolutely
you.
not.
Like, that's too aggressive for me. Like,
me,
be ladylike.
I would put my robe on and be like, "You're leaving. It's time for you to go.
Like, come
I need you to leave
Like,
now.
come through and say some cute
Exit
shit.
this way,
Like,
please."
come through and say some cute shit. Like, that's what I want you to do. I
Yeah.
want you to come through and say some cute shit. Like, oh, some flirty shit. Like, oh, all right, I know. Now I know what type of time she on now. Okay.
I'm like, I've seen.
Next,
Next
But
statement,
don't
please.
come through. Don't come through trying to
I
be
seen
Debo.
your dick print from across the room, my nigga. The fuck is
seen
wrong
your dick
with?
print from
She's an
across the
owl,
room.
man.
You talking about some
And I
aggressive?
gotta admit that I got.
Potted niggas out the way to come
Tell you that
Yo,
shit.
yo, bitch, you see that? What's up? Yo, my nigga.
Bro,
That's
do you
what-
see this
but
nigga's
bro,
dick print
you-
across the room?
That's the point.
What's up? Yo, my nigga. Sit, yo, let's bet. I'm about to bag that right now.
But when she say that, but how would you feel when she come to you and say that? You'll be
I'm
like,
about to
why
bag that
would
right
you
now,
say
my
that to me?
nigga.
Like,
I'm about to bag that right now.
Oh,
Hey, yo,
my
my
God.
nigga, I'm trying to, you know.
I don't
You my
agree.
little yeah.
Yeah, hey, you my little yeah.
You my little
Beautiful
yeah.
motherfucker.
You my little yeah.
Don't talk to me like that.
Yo, shout out to B for that, yo.
Next, I don't agree with this one. We don't know where we want to eat either. I don't agree with that.
Nah, do not agree with that
I'm gonna
one.
say this. I'm gonna say this
Do
because
not agree with
y'all
that
may
one.
not agree. I'm gonna say this.
I know what
I know what I want to eat.
Right.
Not where I want to eat.
Right.
So I can agree with
That's
this.
what I'm saying.
I know what I want to eat all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know
what I'm in the mood for.
I'm a steak and shrimp type of nigga.
Okay.
All the fucking time.
You know the type of things you're gonna order from anywhere.
I take crab legs like a thought all day. You know what I mean?
I love crab legs.
With his tequila, my nigga.
I love crab legs
I
and
don't
wraps.
You know this nigga love his tequila.
He
too.
loves Patron.
Yo, Air
and
Max
crab
Rich
legs.
loves
I don't
drinking
like
tequila, my
Patron.
nigga.
Yo,
Patron and
fuck
crab
outta
legs.
here.
I'm not
Yo.
even gonna explain the reasoning why
Yo,
it's gonna be
for
Patron
his
here.
birthday next year, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all could send him
Don't do
all
this.
types of
Send him
bottles
all types of tequila.
Stop.
please.
Stop.
Mad tequila.
Oh my
Air
God.
Max Rich birthday.
Air Max Rich
tequila
birthday,
party.
we gonna make sure we announce he's gonna have a tequila surprise party, my nigga.
Wait,
He loves tequila.
but they be ready to tell a girl about her ass and titties. Exactly. Men don't know what they want to eat neither.
No, we that's okay. Me telling you about your ass and titties is me being an aggressive man. I don't want you to come to me and talk to me about my dick print.
I've never approached.
Even if you see it,
I
bro.
don't know what they want.
Listen,
to
listen,
This is not
listen.
up for debate.
You know,
I do know what I want to eat.
Even if
Sometimes
you
I don't
see
know
it.
where I want to go.
No, I know what I want to
necessarily.
eat from anywhere, and that's the thing. You're gonna be more of the picky eater. I can eat something from anywhere. Like if you say here,
Right.
I'm gonna be like, I'm getting this.
Right.
that's what your brain does.
Yeah, I'm getting yes. That's the
No, dead ass.
It does. What's your brain do?
Yo, listen.
My brain goes.
Y'all niggas.
He said, boop, 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 boop. Mine could do
My shit goes.
Your shit is fast.
Yeah.
My shit goes.
Yeah.
Oh, this shit goes. Alright, well, if that's the case, mine goes. Cause what's faster than pew?
Nothing faster than a pew.
Yo, Pum go hard, my nigga.
Nothing
Pum go
faster
hard.
than a pew.
Nigga, I don't even think the Flash could go faster than Pum, nigga.
Yo, pew was literally something ricocheting, my nigga. That's how fast that shit is. Pew.
Nah, I agree with Black. We usually know, like,
Anywhere you say.
do y'all look at the menus before y'all go to any spot?
Anyway,
spot?
hold
Yeah.
on. Honey C said if that's the case, y'all would just pick no.
No, we do pick, and then you're gonna say no.
I'm not.
Did
I
Honey
don't want that.
Is
really want
Honey C
that
serious
today.
right now?
She's on some.
Honey C, are you
Her
serious right now?
personally is on bullshit.
We pick, and y'all be like, nah, I'm not in the mood for that, though.
Exactly.
I'm not in the mood for that, though.
So you pick.
I'm not in the mood for that.
My
though.
thing is.
Pick something else.
Hold on. But my thing is, if you know if you know what you're not in the mood for, that means you should know what the fuck you're in the mood for.
But they don't.
wait up.
They just know what they don't want. They never know what they want. They just know what they don't
Hold on,
want.
hold on. Queen KP8 says relationships have ended after figuring out what to eat, my nigga. Dead ass, my nigga. Relationships have been put on the line after you be like, if you don't fucking pick after 2 hours of us saying we hungry, nigga.
I can see girls going like this. They go back to their girls like, yeah, we went on a date the other day, but it took him forever to like decide. Like I feel
Bro,
like
decide what we wanted.
he's not even like he can't even make a decision. Like, I don't really know.
I say two places, and if you say no to the two places,
You gotta choose.
It's on you, bro.
Nah,
I'm not making another choice.
This is what I hit them with.
I'm not making another choice.
This nigga Rich said steak and shrimp. That's how you know
I hit him
this
with
nigga's a
I like
single
steak
male,
and
my
shrimp,
nigga.
too.
Like I wish.
Single
I
nigga
wish
shit.
I could do steak and
Crab
shrimp
legs,
as much as I
steak,
wanted.
crab
steak and
legs.
You
shrimp,
got a whole
nigga.
family, bro. Nigga,
My nigga, we
I
we
ordered
doing pizza.
I did that order a steak with mashed potatoes and asparagus or broccoli, and then I'd be like on the side. Let me get. I don't want marinated. I don't want fried. I don't want breaded. I want grilled fucking shrimp, seasoned well, grilled
100%,
fucking
100%. With some garlic butter on the
Listen,
side.
I will pay the extra money for 3 sides of that shit. And
Right.
if you tell me it's 4 or 5 shrimp on the side, I'm paying.
$8. It's
If
probably
it-
like $8 to $12.
I'm paying for it 3 times. I swear to
Yeah.
God.
I'm with it.
If you've been on a date with me and you watch this, you know I'm not lying. I will pay for that shit because I fucking love steak and shrimp.
Oh man.
Moving on from that.
Moving
So
on,
yeah,
moving
man.
on, moving on.
It's okay. We know we want to
Banks?
eat. You just pick the pot we could eat from anywhere. That's okay. Next question. We like random gifts, random hugs, random signs of affection and love. Sometimes just a cup of coffee in my favorite mug is enough to convince me it's going to be a good day.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Listen,
Absolutely.
Tell the story. I know what story you're going to tell. Go ahead.
listen.
Tell the story.
Back maybe almost 4 years ago now.
Almost 4 years ago, yeah.
I was dating Jay's wife's cousin, and Jay's wife's cousin, she a dope ass chick. I would love to be. I would.
Relax yourself. Nigga
Relax.
always wanna go extra.
Relax.
Tell
Airbags
the
Rich.
story.
Dope ass woman.
Great
and,
girl.
Great girl. And anyway, so. What the fuck?
Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead.
One day we chilling at Jay's house.
When we get up here.
One day we chilling at Jay's house. One day we chilling at Jay's house, and Jay's wife was out at Walmart. Me and my girl chilling there with Jay and his 2 kids at the time, and his wife shows up, and she's unpacking the stuff that she just bought, and she goes, "Oh hey, by the way, here I got you these, babe." And she got him some Deadpool pajamas, and when she got him those Deadpool pajamas, I said, "Yo, that's so dope of you." Then I looked at my girlfriend.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
Must be fucking nice to get random gifts
On a Tuesday.
on a
It
Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday.
I remember
it. He
remembers
It was
the
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It was a fucking
My nigga.
just a
And he
regular
always
fucking
said
hump
that.
day, my nigga.
He always says it was a
MX
Wednesday.
Rich. And
Huh?
MX Rich, what was my face when I got these random ass
Elated.
for me?
Elated.
Pajama pants. Oh my god! And I'm sitting there like, I wish I could have that experience. I wish my
That
life
shit
was
is
like that.
amazing. It is amazing to get a random gift because honestly,
Cheap as
like,
hell.
we think
Cheap.
about a
And
lot of
only
shit that we just want to
$12.
get y'all, man. Like, I honestly, I'll see some,
Has to be less
I'll
than
see some
$15.
fly ass
That's
dope
like
shit,
$8.12.
and I always want to get that shit from her. I'm like, yo, I see some shit at the mall. I'm like, yo, my wife would look amazing in these things. Sometimes I can't afford it. Sometimes I could, or sometimes I could get something else. But I'm always thinking. Women, y'all could do. Your ladies, y'all could do that too. Just randomly. It don't have to be anything crazy. A shirt, a foot, some pajama pants.
I tell every single woman when I start dating them, like if I really plan on being with you, and we're dating, and we're in the dating phase, we're not officially together yet. I tell every woman early, not talking about holidays like my birthday and Christmas and shit like that. But I tell every woman
Random shit.
talking about as far as for random shit. I make it so easy. I'm not a nigga who needs sneakers because I like to buy my own fucking sneakers. I'm not a nigga who needs you to buy me my dress shirts or my dress pants, which is fine if you want to. More power to you. Sneakers don't do it. I got it. But I tell every woman, yo, I love t-shirts, boxers,
socks,
and socks.
Which is crazy.
100%.
Which is crazy.
And if you can't do that, something's
for
wrong with
Father's
you.
Day, your fathers always joke that they get socks, and that's like.
Nigga, I'll be so happy. I don't
That's
know. Give me some ties. I love some dope ass ties. Give me some ties.
Yeah.
Give me some t-shirts. Give me some boxes. Give me some
that's my
socks.
wife, man.
I'm so fucking happy. Like I'll be like, yo, I love this bitch. Like yo.
This
Seriously,
shit is- I can't wait to rock this shit. This shit is dope.
I can't wait.
That
Don't I always have a nice a white t-shirt on?
always, man.
If it's summertime, I have a white t-shirt on all the time.
all the fucking
All the time.
It makes no sense.
Unless it's like, all right, you know, you gotta step out, and I'm like,
No,
all right.
pack of polos. A pack of polo tees, man. $40.
Yo, Queen KPH says, honestly, if your girl doesn't buy you t-shirts, boxes, and socks randomly, then drop her.
Facts.
Drop her. Shout out.
Queen
Shout out to
KPH.
you.
Thank you
Shout
so
out
much.
to you.
Honestly,
Drop her.
I feel like
That's a bad habit.
I feel
Drop her.
like every 2 months your shoulder should just be like, yo, I'm gonna get him new.
You need some boxes.
Some new boxes and shit like that. One, your socks start to get dingy. They get the little golf balls on them.
The
shits.
little balls.
The little lip balls.
Once the little lip balls happen, my nigga, it's over,
Yo,
my nigga. It's over.
Yo, one time we was at the gym. Granted, I don't know why I thought Jerry needed to be fresh at the gym. Jerry had on some white socks. Them shits was looking dingy. I was like, yo, Jerry, you really came outside with your socks like that, my nigga?
At the gym.
And Jerry's like, yo, I'm at the gym. And I'm like, all right, you right.
I'm like, they weren't dirty. They were just fucking, older
Old
socks,
socks.
my nigga. I'm like, what the fuck am I coming fresh to a gym
He's
as
right.
a married man?
He's right. I personally like my socks to be like my nigga. I wash my white clothes with fucking baking soda and shit. Like
supposed to.
I like
Baking soda.
Baking soda.
Baking soda.
for real. Like and then once I start seeing the little golf balls, I'm like, see now you go into the other sock drawer.
Yeah.
Now you're in this. I swear to God, I have two
The
sock
other
drawers.
sock.
I have 2 sock drawers. I have a sock drawer
The
for
fresh ones?
the older socks that I just
Freshies.
be chilling with. Yo, my nigga. You think I'm
Yo,
lying?
this nigga is
That's real shit.
Yo, that's real shit. I have an old sock drawer and a new sock. If I have to go to my new sock drawer, I'm tight.
I have a drawer with old boxes and old socks, and I drawer with new boxes and new socks. And all my polo shit is in the new shop.
The freshies.
The freshies.
in
Because
there.
you don't even wear them shits enough.
Yeah.
What's the next for them to get like bad? What's the next joint, bro?
Oh. Men love being the target of romantic gestures.
And then, by the way, if you think I'm lying about that sock drawer shit, go in there.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, what the
bro?
fuck?
You can go in there and look.
Like, who the
I'm
fuck
dead
think
ass.
you lying,
I
nigga?
got two
This
socks.
nigga is
You
lying
supposed
about
to.
his
I
motherfucking
don't put my
socks.
workout clothes with my regular clothes either.
Yeah, you don't. You just don't mix them, bro.
You don't mix your
You just
workout
don't.
clothes
Certain
with
stuff
your
you just
clothes.
don't mix. I
Facts.
have white
Facts.
tees that I wear in the
Facts.
crib, and I have white tees that I actually wear outside.
What is the topic? What are y'all talking about?
Oh,
Yeah,
we
we
just talking
discussing
about
this-
shit that.
Oh, you weren't here for the
Yeah, yeah,
beginning.
yeah.
Shit that
Yeah.
women don't know that men how men feel
would
about.
Yeah.
like for them to know.
What did I
you wanna
just
keep
say?
moving?
Men love being the target of romantic gestures.
Yeah, romantic gestures.
I personally feel like that's the same thing as gifts. I like
No, that's different.
romantic. You're right. Cause I what did I say was my one of my favorite romantic gestures yesterday? Matter of fact, forget the one yesterday. I think it's romantic when I lay down next to my shorty, if I have a girl at the time or whatnot, and because I'm sure if you become my girl, you know I like to be rubbed. Like I like.
Yeah, you
could-
like-
could-
that's
could-
a
you
romantic
could rub,
gesture.
You can rub my eyebrows. You
Playing
can rub
in
my
my
chin
beard.
hair. You can rub. I think chin hair because if I say beard, these niggas go. You don't have a beard. So I look my chin hair, my goatee,
Hey, get
whatever.
that
the
shit
fuck
right.
you
You're
call
not
it.
beer gang, nigga. Fuck out of here.
You'll get there one day.
You see these sideburns.
I
My
see
nigga,
you got
my
a little bit
nigga,
of-
you definitely part of Whiskers gang, my nigga. But you
It's like, my nigga, you'll get there one day.
Yo, fuck Jerry all the way. Because Jerry had the hairline.
I
and
don't
everything.
jack Jerry for his hairline, bro. We beard gang for life. You know that.
Nah, but yeah, go ahead, Red.
But
That's a romantic gesture,
That's a
like
romantic
playing in my
gesture,
beard,
I'm
bro.
legit. Listen, I'm
Greasing
legit
my
told-
beard, like I
I'm-
told him
Bringing
yesterday.
random gifts to me is romantic.
Yeah, I definitely consider that as a romantic gesture.
Yeah.
But for me, like I've told my wife plenty of times. Listen, if you decide one day to just be in your heels, that's a romance. That's romance for me.
Okay.
If you've ever, you know what I mean, like just be
get it.
whatever you're doing,
It's romantic.
breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Listen.
You in your heels.
I mean,
That's it. I just need to see heels. That's it.
One time I had an ex-girlfriend. We had sex in the bathroom of Cheesecake Factory, and that was romantic to me.
At cheesecake?
Cheesecake.
Did
Yo,
y'all niggas get dessert?
bro,
Or that was the dessert?
That was my nigga. I don't know what happened. We were actually mad at each other. I
don't even know what happened.
Why are you trying to argue at cheesecake? You know I love to go there.
we were mad at each other. We having dinner, and I went into the bathroom. I was a little drunk. Shorty followed me in there, and it was like, haha, nigga,
What's up?
I'm fucking you in here. And then we fucked. And that shit was romantic as shit. Like,
That was the angry sex that you like.
Yeah.
that's the angry shit. Because I wasn't really mad at her.
You was just
But
upset.
We just had like a stupid little argument about some bullshit. Like, the sky is gray. No, the
And
sky
you
is
fucked
blue.
it, and you fucked
And
it
they was
out
like,
of
nigga,
her.
no, the sky is gray, nigga. And then it was like, then I went to the bathroom.
You fucked it out of her.
I have to powder up. I have to go and powder myself. You're annoying me.
I'm dead ass. I went to the bathroom. I finished peeing. I turned around. She was like, "What's up? What you doing in here?"
Yo, but you gotta be careful. That probably one of them chicks that get you tight just so you can fuck her too, bro. You gotta watch out for those, my nigga.
She shot.
They do shit just to annoy you, my nigga.
She showered.
She'll bring you your plate of food with no utensils and be like, "Are you
She
mad?
listened to this.
Are you mad? Do you need to?
I remember that.
You need to take it out
I
on
don't
me.
think she listens to my podcast.
Are you upset at me right now?
Send her that clip.
I'm not
She's
saying
gonna
that,
listen to it.
Go ahead. What's the next statement?
Please ask.
You just fart,
This.
my nigga.
No, it's the chair.
You just farted.
Yeah, this nigga stupid. This one I don't really agree with like that either. 100%. Please ask us out. It makes us feel wanted and loved.
Please
Please ask us out.
Please ask us out.
If you're my girl, then that's
Yeah.
fine. If you're my woman,
I don't-
I see what Rich was saying with the. This is a different. Like, what do you mean?
What do you mean? Ask me out.
What do you
Ask
mean
me
by
out.
Ask me out.
ask me out.
How about that? What?
That's the voice you go to fucking.
Don't you hear right? That's how
Don't
Daphne-
fucking up.
Listen,
Don't
ask me
fucking
out.
pat me after that one.
Ask me out.
But the song, ask me out.
Huh?
Me out.
And the song
Ice
is
me
Ice
out.
Me Out.
You're lying. You're lying.
Ice me out, bro.
You're lying.
The song is Ice Me Out.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm
I
old.
think Sashi is laughing at you.
So
or maybe
shy.
it was-
Yo,
so shy?
Where you know how to read, my nigga? This nigga tell Sashi. Yo, get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Y'all niggas love patting out the bullshit. Niggas love patting out the bullshit.
Yo, first of all, I swear that song said,
So shy.
ask me
Yeah,
out.
right.
Ice Me Out.
Ask me out. I think, yo, she wants to date somebody.
Ice me out, nigga. No, she wants you to be broke, nigga. Fuck out of here. Ice me out.
I learned something new today.
Yeah, you don't gotta ask me out.
Yo,
Sorry,
man,
sorry, so
don't,
shy.
don't laugh at me, bro. You really thought the song was Mama Say, Mama Say, Mama
Yo,
Say.
how many people here know what they said? We're gonna ask around.
Listen,
Do you know?
until
Not Mama Say, Mama Say, Mama Kusa.
No.
That's
See?
what it was.
No.
See? All right. Audience, before we answer, what you'll put in the comments right now, what do you think Michael Jackson says? Mama say, Mama say, Mama Kusa. What do you think? What do you
That's not what he.
What do you think Michael Jackson is actually saying?
Yo, when I
We're gonna
found
get back
out.
to it. We're gonna get back to it. We're
Yes,
gonna get back
that
to it.
shit killed me.
Yo,
bro.
by the
Get
way,
back to it.
you're not talking African in any dialect when you say Mama Say, Mama
Michael
Say.
Jackson,
That's
yo,
not.
put in the comment section right now what you think Michael Jackson says
Yo.
during that section, because I was clearly wrong. I was clearly very wrong about Mama Say,
I'm not
Mama
even
Say,
gonna tell y'all
There's
on
a
this
clue.
episode. I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you next episode.
Dead ass. You know what? That's right. That's so true.
Actually, I thought
no, they're gonna find out.
They gonna find out.
They're gonna find out.
Yeah.
They're gonna find out.
I tell
They're
you,
gonna find out. They're gonna
I'll tell y'all
Google
in a
that
few
shit.
minutes.
Yeah, y'all will find out eventually.
I'll tell you in a
So
few
let's
minutes.
move on.
In a few
Let's
minutes.
move on. But
Next
you'll
statement.
find out. Playing hard to get does not work at all.
Oh.
100 fucking percent. That playing
let's fucking
hard to
snap
get shit
For true facts,
is
my
a
nigga.
dub.
It's a wrap for
It's
you.
a fucking
The minute
dub.
you try to play hard to get, it's over for you.
I'm good. Okay.
Okay.
You know who's not playing hard? Her.
The bitch that saw my dick print from
She-
across the room.
She's not
definitely
playing
not
hard to get.
my nigga. She is with the shits.
And-
Don't.
I'm
It
with the
doesn't work.
shits.
And listen.
It doesn't work.
I think I said this on episode like 3. When you're doing that, this whole I'm gonna have to wait 3 months before I fuck him. I am adding new vagina to my roster. And
At least 2 to 3. Fuck out of here.
listen,
Don't play with
listen.
me. You crazy?
There was Brenda.
I'm
Keisha.
young. I'm young. I'm black.
X.
I'm dark skinned.
Shouts to X again,
Hold
boy.
up. Time out. Wait. Let DP say this because this is facts.
I'm young. I'm black. I'm dark skinned.
Hello.
And this nigga like to smile a lot.
Hello. All my teeth. Hold on. Wait.
Oh my teeth.
Hold on, wait, let me tell you. No, because this is real shit. I used to get on this nigga about that shit, about him showing all his talent. Yo, my nigga, you smile too much, my nigga. This nigga tell me, you're black, you gotta smile. I smiled in a picture, and I swear to God, my DMs was all about my teeth. My DM was, oh, your teeth, your
Ping,
teeth.
ping,
It's
ping, ping.
They're like, oh my
It's
god.
the teeth for me, the white ass teeth.
Listen.
And then I had to say like, oh, you was onto something. You was. I thought I didn't need to show my teeth. You was onto something.
I'll say this. Listen, as a young black man, you know, I will say that your smile, your eyebrows, your eyelashes, and if you have a beard or if you got this, you know,
like this.
because this
He
is
said, if you have a
this is better.
No, it's not. Big
that
gay.
is up for discussion, my friend.
It's not up for discussion. Big
Yeah, it
gay.
is really not up for discussion.
All right, whatever. Anyway, fuck y'all niggas. I will say like
Live video is paused.
huh? Oh man, it's probably done. That should be going for a minute. Don't let it. It's still going?
Go ahead, keep going.
Yeah. So wait, I was. All right,
Oh, yeah,
perfect.
we go.
There we go. All right, yo, don't let it not save. I have to save it. All right, perfect. Thank you. The phone dying? How dead?
20.
Oh,
We good. Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
What's it called? Yeah, no. It's not even just about the fact that we smile and all that. It's more so you playing hard to get will not change whether or not I'm really gonna be interested in you. Cause no lie, men try to act like yo, if she let me smash the first night, I'm not gonna want to be with her.
That's not true.
The energy you feel from somebody, the energy you feel from somebody. You can meet you can meet a girl, and you digging her OD.
Yeah.
And she yo move that white cup in front of the phone. Whoever cup that is. What's it called? You could be digging her OD. No, it's not blocking it. It was just underneath it. Yeah. You could be digging her OD. She give you the pussy the first night. It's not gonna make you be like, damn, she might be a hoe cause I hit it the first night. You're gonna be thinking in your head like, damn, everything was just clicking that night. Everything was just clicking. Yo, she's cool as hell.
And I don't think that's for us. I mean, it's for a lot of black men though. That I will say that it's a problem that I feel like when it comes down to like being the first night that a dude hit, half the time they like, oh, she easy, it's over for that.
That shit's not
but
true.
that's not the case for us.
That's for kids.
So I don't want you to confuse other niggas with us, because that's not really the case. I've had one night stands, and I'm telling you, I respect those women just as much, if not. I'm saying slightly more, because you knew what you wanted, and you approached me. You didn't approach me too aggressively, and we did what we did, and that shit was clicking, just like Rich said. And shit was clicking.
And like I personally feel like if you between the ages of 18 and 25, maybe for you that'll be the mentality of, yo, I don't want to smash on the first night because you're gonna think I'm a hoe. After that age, any nigga who feels that way, you feel that you're a hoe. After 25, it's childish. You don't want to fuck with that nigga anyway.
Bro.
Just to be honest,
it's good that you're not fucking with that nigga.
It's better for you not to fuck with that nigga, because that shit is stupid. Like, I personally always said to myself, women are just like men. Sometimes they want some sex, just like a nigga do.
Right now,
you know what I mean? Just like a nigga do. It's really not that deep. You know what I mean? It's like
nigga, I've been told that shit straight up, my nigga.
Like, yo,
I was like, yo, I will say this though. You know, you can go home. I just wanted the dick. Okay.
I will say this.
Okay.
Getting used.
Exit this way.
Getting used like that. It feels very awkward.
It does.
When you think about it,
it does feel awkward.
As a man, when a girl comes and you dick her down and she's like, all right, my nigga, I'm gonna holler at you, and then you don't hear from her for mad long because all she really came for was just dick. When I'm hitting them up and I'm like, yo, what's good? They're like, yo, nigga, I'm good, I'm chilling.
Oh, wait.
Like, relax.
I'm ready.
I just wanted to fuck that day.
Nah,
and I'm
you
good
can't
now.
be like that though.
I was like, I'd be like, yo.
With certain girls, you can't be like that, because you got to think about it. Because what we do when those when we just fuck with those girls that we just fucking them, and they're hitting us up, what we saying to ourselves like, what's wrong with this bitch?
You know what we did, what we was doing.
So why you can't? You gotta keep it the same way for them too.
You know what? You're right. I do eventually, but
it is hard. It is hard.
Initially,
I see what Rich is saying.
Especially if the sex is really good with that person. You're like,
damn, like
that hit me up in the mad line. Like, I'm trying to smash again.
Did I do a good job, nigga? Did I fuck up?
Yeah, I might just wait for next time because
you can't think like that. You get caught up.
What's the next statement?
Can't be doing this shit to me.
Good. This shit is perfect.
Having withdrawal.
We can be uncomfortable with unwarranted physical contact as well.
We can be uncomfortable with unwarranted physical contact.
I already told you. I'm not.
It's on
Not an unwarranted physical contact.
It was a list that was on Spiritual World. It's a page on the gram.
It's a blog page.
It's a blog page, but like it was the most shared list of the week and all of that shit. Like, why you touching
what I said? What I said that you just grabbed.
I didn't grab none. But it was a big list. It was the most shared list, and like I said, like you weren't here for the beginning, but a lot of the stuff we agree with, and some of the stuff we don't. Like it goes back and forth. But I am one person that I could say that I am not okay with. I am very uncomfortable with unwarranted contact. Like, don't touch me if you don't feel like you don't touch me, bitch. Like I'm big on that too. Like sometimes you don't want a girl to touch your beard. Like you ever been like. We got beards. Girls love
my face sometimes with girls.
My beard. Like you be out and girls see beards. Girls like beards and they want to grab your beard. Like don't touch you.
You don't like a beard, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
Random beard grabbage.
Every girl likes beards.
That is not a cool.
That's 100% thing. Like
I don't know
random
who's
beard
out here
grabbing.
touching random beards, but please
girls do that.
That's crazy.
Girls do that, and you be like, yo, like that's
beards?
unwarranted.
Yo,
like
random goatee rubbing ain't okay either. You know what I mean? Let me ask you.
Random whisker flicking. All right?
Random whisker touching. Random chin scratching.
What are you trying to find the
Like,
freaking,
yeah,
you
random
trying to
chin
find the
scratching
spot,
is not
nigga? You
okay
trying
with
to find
me.
the G spot?
Nah, but yeah, like, and that's the thing. Like, for us, it's probably not our private parts, but like our beards, like girls, I be out and girls be like,
I mean,
so like, don't grab my
I
beard.
feel like
I don't
for
know
me
where your
that
hands
shit
have
mostly
been.
goes to.
I got one that's not on the list. Fuck this.
I got one that mostly goes towards like white women. Like white people will touch my hair sometimes, and that will be unwarranted touching.
What Michael
but
Chase say?
that's
White
what I'm
women
saying.
love to grab your hat.
They.
Is this your hat? It's mine now.
It's mine now.
It's mine now.
So they love to take your hat.
It's mine now.
He said, this nigga said, this my bad. This nigga said, only a white, the only person you will ever find in the middle of a club or in the middle of a city with a police cop's hat on is a white girl because they saw a cop and they took his hat and was like,
I'm
yeah.
dancing with your hat on now.
It's mine now. It's mine now.
That shit was funny as hell.
Go.
But... I got one before you go on.
Go ahead.
Listen, ladies. Sometimes men don't want to whip it out. Some men are growers, not showers.
Oh, here we go.
That's a real thing.
Oh, here we go.
No, preach,
yeah.
my brother. Preach,
Like-
my brother.
Some men are growers, not showers. Some niggas. Am I right? I'm not lying.
No, listen. Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Like, in no homo. Growing up, I've ran trains before. I've seen I've seen some of my friends' penises or whatever. You know what I mean? Not to sound gay or nothing like that. And certain niggas, their girth is what it is, no matter what. You know what I mean? Like for example, my brother. I'm Caribbean. I've seen my brother take showers. Like what the fuck? I don't
Go
care.
ahead, nigga.
Yeah, you don't
The
gotta
fuck?
get into
Yeah.
I'm just making that clear.
Of course.
Yeah.
We all
And certain
Caribbean,
niggas, certain
nigga.
niggas, whatever their penis size is what it is at all times. You know what I mean? And
Right.
it might stand up, but it's just that's the size all the time.
Right.
I personally used to hate taking showers with girls because I used to feel like, yo, my shit is so little before my shower. But once you turn me on, that shit's like, ha ha! Surprise! So listen, this is just a tip for you ladies. If you want a nigga to whip it out, show me something first. And then I will show you after.
Give me a rouse first.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
man.
that's something I wanted to shoot that out there.
Growers
Okay.
and shows.
Growers and showers.
Okay.
All right? Growers and showers.
Was that a statement you wanted to discuss, my nigga,
Yeah,
or you
he
just
did.
want as a public service announcement? What was
I'm
that?
trying to help some ladies out.
He trying to he trying to tell you don't judge a book by its cover.
Come on.
Oh no! I'm not.
We are growers, not
I'm
showers.
not gonna lie to you. I never even.
I see Rich going down the fucking street saying that shit. Growers, not showers. Growers, not showers.
even
Why is that so funny to me?
I'm not gonna lie. Fortunately, females in my lifetime have told me, even when I'm flashing, it's cool. But I just personally, I don't know. Maybe it's from the angle looking down. I'm like, the fuck. I don't like this.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's not for you to like.
It's not for me. You're right.
It
You're
really
right.
isn't
It's
for you,
It's for
yeah.
them to like.
Next question.
Next statement.
This next statement is thinking. This one is big to me too. We don't really care about makeup and just want you to be healthy and happy. Any guy who wouldn't be attracted to you without your makeup is a shitty person.
I don't think they're a shitty person.
No, this is my top three. This is
They're not
another
really
one that's in my
attracted
top
to you.
three.
They're not really attracted to you if they don't like you without your makeup.
Yeah, and that's shitty. Don't
That's
tell me you
shitty.
only like me with my makeup
With your
on and you're gonna
makeup
marry my
on, yes.
your girl. No, that's
That does
bullshit.
make you a
That's
shitty
shitty,
person.
bro.
That makes you a shallow
That's
person. It makes
shitty.
you,
That's shitty.
Yeah.
That's
It
shitty.
makes you a only surface kind of person. I like, you know what I mean, sweatpants, hair tie, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest.
Who don't like that?
You know what I mean? Like, that's to me, that's when you are the
100%.
sexiest
Any
human
girl
being
I'm
that
with,
you can be.
if I don't like you without makeup on, I'm not gonna like you with makeup on. Cause all I'm gonna be thinking about is how you look without the
your
makeup.
Every girl I've dated in my life wears very minimal makeup.
I do like girls that wear minimal.
I like to wake up to the same person
You hear that, ladies?
that I went to bed with.
We are not the biggest. It doesn't matter to us.
And
as
that's
much,
what-
not nearly
let
as
me-
much as it matters.
Wait.
Let me clarify
To
this.
you,
Let me clarify this. I want to make it clear. I understand, just like how I like to get my shape up, and I like to.
I get it.
And I like to look fly. I understand why you put
I
makeup
get it.
on. It enhances the beauty that you already have, and I appreciate that. I'm just letting you know, personally, for me, as far granted, you're not always getting dressed for me. Sometimes you're getting dressed for yourself, and to make yourself feel good, and that's fine. But just to let you know, a lot of men really don't need that.
We don't care about
If you're doing it for you, that's fine. But if you're doing it to impress a dude, trust and believe.
Same thing with lingerie.
You'd rather find a nigga that likes you the way you are than a nigga that likes you the way you are when you turned up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You like
If a nigga only like you with the filter on,
that's a problem.
that's
a
a problem.
problem.
You know what I mean? You want you. I always used to feel like I used to like for example, I used to always wear a hat because I used to hate showing my hairline that my shit is running away. You know what I mean? And in all honesty, I show that shit way more often now because one, I cut my hair so
You
it
don't
really
want to be
show.
a hatfish.
Two, I don't know about what a hatfish is, but
It's the
two.
same thing as a catfish.
Oh,
Catfish,
a hatfish.
A hatfish, like if,
Oh,
if a
wow.
girl see you with your hat on,
all the time.
like she
Every
has,
picture.
like she has a perspective of you, like oh that's how he looks.
Yeah.
And when you take your hat off, it's gonna be different. So sometimes you want to take your hat off to let them see you.
Well,
Like, this is how
I
look.
rock my baldy, or even sometimes you might catch me with my hair growing in a little bit. It's not the best look, but fuck it.
But my,
You know what I mean?
my dude,
I'm still
I
me.
will tell you that half the time the women are just they're enjoying your confidence around it too. Like
100%.
it's not the
you're
fact
right.
that you're like still your joking, jovial, chilling self. In itself, I mean, like people will just be like, "Oh yeah, he's making that work for him." So they, you know what I mean? So it's not a problem. But you know what I mean? Other people will be like, "Yo, that's my focal point. I'm going to tell you that I have a problem with the fact that I don't have a hairline. That's not you."
Yeah.
And that, you know what I mean? And that's the issue because then people are like, "Oh damn, you know what I mean? Like that's define. You're using that to define you
To make it you.
and to make it you when that's not really. You know what I mean? When it's not really the case.
Because I'm me, nigga. You know what I mean?
So
Big facts. Next one. Tell us more about what you like in bed.
please, oh please.
Listen, I asked.
Please.
And now with this
tell
one,
me
now
what you like.
with this one, which we discussed, it's a slippery slope. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
This one is a.
You'd have been better walking because you just.
All we see is some nigga fucking scurrying along.
It's a slippery.
That
This
shit was
one,
funny as hell.
this one is a slippery slope.
I don't think so.
I'm about to tell you right now because what if she tell you some wild shit that
And
you're
I would
not
just
gonna-
tell her I don't do that. That's
That's
it.
why it's a slippery slope because now you told me that you want this, and
So that's
because-
gonna be like, oh no, this is perfect. So Black, would that change how you feel if somebody tells you some shit that you feel like
It's not
is
what you
out
do.
of is not you? You would now like
Not
treat
be
this
open.
person differently because they just
And this
opened
goes
themselves up?
back to what we talked about. I don't know if we said it on air, but before we discussed it as a single man and as a relationship. Or a girl,
okay.
not single. A girl you just meeting and a relationship is two different things.
Got you.
If I'm in a relationship with a girl for 4 years, and she tells me all of a sudden, like, you know what, babe, I really want you to do X, Y, Z,
Right.
and I'm not committed to doing X, Y, Z. What does that do with the relationship?
All right. One.
Like if it's a girl I just met and
Hold
she
on,
tells me that,
stop.
it's like, oh, okay, I'm not doing that. And now,
Hold on. One. I personally feel like let's be honest with ourselves. You're not gonna be deep in a relationship with a girl and not have any idea of something that she kind of wanted to try. You're gonna know. You're gonna have an idea of
Some sense, right?
You're gonna have
Right.
some sense
Of
of that
what,
already.
of like where their
but that goes,
yes,
but
wait,
that goes,
exactly.
but that
Hold
goes
on,
back
wait.
to the beginning. But that goes back to the beginning where they're being honest with you and they're telling you exactly what it is. If they're not telling, if you're not telling me exactly what it is,
True.
and you're telling, and I'm asking you these questions and you're telling me like, no, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
True.
It's different.
Well, me
Yeah,
personally,
true.
all right. Let me say
True.
it like this.
Like even if I have an inkling, like I know
you
really,
might, yeah.
I feel like she really want this, but every time I say it, she tells me it doesn't matter.
Right.
Right there, see, then you don't know. Then you
Like
don't,
this is a perfect example when
let's take a time outside to say
I'm
something.
sorry because this is a perfect example. I remember when I was talking about how I found out that I fucked up on the situation where my wife was just like, yeah, I was like interested in,
But you
approached me wrong, and I was like, I don't know how the hell I was supposed to approach you. I felt
Right.
like that was a situation where it was like, we never, you know what I'm saying? You never kind of, like, I had an inkling, and I said something,
you could've.
right, and then I said something wrong, so now I fucked it up for you. But we never really had the conversation. You never really told me
Right.
what it was for me to be able to approach it.
Say
With
what
a,
you was gonna say, but
with
that's
a
100%
professional
right.
level.
But say what you was gonna say.
But go ahead, say
Well,
what you
what I
was
was
gonna
gonna
say.
say was simply that, like, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna say. What I was gonna say is personally, I'm very communicative personally as far as when I'm dealing with a chick. Even chicks that like I've just been sleeping with, I talk. Like shit, I'll be eating you out and ask you, oh, you like it like this? Do you like me to suck on it? Do you like me to lick on it? Do you like when I tongue fuck you?
A lot of, but some girls don't like that, bro.
And
Some girls don't like when
hold
you
on,
do that.
stop. But then if a girl says just shh.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna just explore now. Now I'm just gonna explore
Until you
Okay.
feel like
until I get the right reaction from it. But for the most part, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very communicative. Even after the sex, I'll be like, "Oh, did you like this? Did you like that?" Or
Right.
or
So
You
all of
asked
that
if
goes
you
back
like that.
to.
shit. There's certain positions while I'm.
That's a good question.
There's certain positions
So
while
you
I'm
allowed
doing
to
this.
ask,
So
but
you
so-
agree
but-
with
but
the
you're
statement.
allowed-
What do you mean?
You're
You
saying
agree with the original statement.
you're allowed to ask.
Tell us more
how
about
was
what
it
you
like
like in
afterwards.
bed.
What's the crime in asking? I
No,
don't ask
no,
how was it.
I don't
I don't ask how
I was
was it.
told never to
I don't
ask how
I
it
don't
was.
ask how
then-
was it. I don't ask how was it.
Okay.
I don't ask how was it.
Okay.
What I personally do is after
Okay.
sex, one, if it was really good, you'll know from me because I'll be like, whoa, goddamn. You know what I mean? Like you'll know.
Waukesha.
You'll be like you'll know automatically. And then from the girl, one, I don't really need you to tell me because I can tell from my
Your
from
body.
from my boxes, or if I have my boxes on, I can see all your juices. I can see if I don't have my box, I see it in my pubes.
Right.
I can see that you had a great time. You know what I mean? What I will ask though is I'll be like, yo, did you not? Because that's important to me. You know what I mean? And sometimes I already know they nutted.
Okay.
You just
But-
want to see
but-
what they're gonna tell you.
No, it's not even what it leads to conversation. I want the conversation.
You want to see what they're gonna tell you.
No, it's not about what they're gonna tell me.
'Cause they'll give you
They're
the
gonna
review.
They're gonna give me a whole conversation afterwards. It's not just
So
gonna be like.
you want to see what they're gonna. If they're giving you a conversation,
It's
they're
not even
telling
just.
you something.
It's not even. No, I don't care about them saying yes, I nutted or no, I nutted.
No,
it's the
I'm
whole,
not
it's the
talking
whole
about that.
conversation.
He's talking about,
Okay.
That's not what I'm talking about
Okay,
either.
all right,
I'm not
all
talking.
right.
You said it wants to lead to. You want to see what they're gonna tell
What
you.
they're gonna tell you,
Like,
right?
yeah, I agree
They're gonna,
with you
yeah,
100%.
because they're gonna tell you,
Like, no,
I like
like
this,
you don't
I
care if
I
they
had
tell you. You
fun.
don't care if they tell you yes or no because
And girls
not for
be-
nothing. We know. I feel like I know when a girl nuts.
No,
me.
you're right.
You know what I mean?
It's
I
not-
know.
it's-
Like me
the
asking
look-
me asking
the
you
look-
is literally like he said. Me saying to you. So what?
Let's talk
do
about
you-
this.
Let's talk about what
Scientifically,
you
I hear your chest gets, a lady's chest gets red or hot when they nut. Like they're, like,
Now you
yeah,
gonna stop me
their
putting
chest,
my
their
hand on
chest
bitches'
area
chests.
gets a little warm, or that's how you could tell. Like a,
I'm
like
gonna start-
a light,
pressing bitches'
a red bone will turn red in like this area
All we
when
got
they
is
nut.
faith
Is
in
what I
God's
heard.
hands.
Yo, check the live for me. Check the live for me.
Yeah, pause. It says pause. Just make sure we save it.
As long as you save it, I don't really care if it
We don't
stops.
really
If it
care
ends, it
stops.
ends. But anyway, what else?
No, it's
I
she's
don't know
not. No.
what's happened. The little 10% came on. That's what happened.
Okay.
Just press close.
I did.
So it's back. It's back.
No.
We don't know. Yeah, then.
Yeah.
So anyway, so where we at now?
Go ahead next.
All right. So next question. So yeah.
It ended.
um,
It ended.
Fuck.
It ended.
Why does this keep happening to me?
You gotta charge that phone, bro.
It ended.
That's
Well, you sent the live video though. You sent it to me.
What?
You sent it to me.
That's not the same thing.
No. Okay. All right, my dude. Let's get back into it. Go ahead.
All right, so
Black.
this is the last one we're gonna talk about today, because I feel we're running out of time. Too.
Yeah.
So
She cut off.
Yeah, it's done. Honestly, we were over an hour.
that's what I'm saying. This is the last one we're gonna talk about right
Yeah,
now.
'cause I do this. I do a lot of this for the audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our feelings get hurt, but we were trained to suck it up and deal with it because of that. We have a tendency to be really bad at communicating our feelings.
Yeah.
100%.
That's something that
Absolutely.
We're gonna talk about this next meeting. Next Friday, I got something to talk to you about. It's very simple. Very simple. Something that we should do.
All right, so right. Our feelings get hurt,
Everything
but
right
we
now
train
is
to
okay.
suck it up and deal with it because of that. We have a tendency to be really bad at communicating our feelings.
Ooh, this actually segues into what I wanted to talk about. So that's
I was
great.
wondering when you were gonna bring it
Yeah,
up.
that was great. That's actually great because
So this
for
is
the
how it-
audience
Yes.
right now, I had a chance to experience a very I'm gonna call
Real
it intimate,
nigga.
a real
Real
nigga
nigga.
moment.
Don't say
I'm
intimate,
a- real nigga moment.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to my niggas, and I just wanted to point out that it was a real lesson for me to kind of like be there for that situation because of how everything transpired. So, for the audience, I'm gonna just tell them a little backstory. So last week after our episode, we always hang out, like we always chill afterwards and talk and do our shit. And MX Rich had something where he actually opened up a little bit about something that he's been feeling for a very long time, and this was in reference to you, Black. And he expressed some feeling, and it was centered around the fact that he was not the biggest fan of the fact that he was not able to
Express
set a
it.
tone for himself to new friends that he wasn't aware of, or that he was just meeting through you for the first time. And we kind of had the we saw the entire play run that night, and I kind of was like the audience member there just watching, and I just appreciated that so much because I respected the sense that Rich was honestly saying that he's being open about this situation, and it wasn't something that was bothering him at that moment in time. But he was just saying that it was just something that, and us as black men, we have to really be better with recognizing and kind of reconciling that situation. If you care for that, if you consider that person your good friend. So this was in relation to Rich and Black. Rich was kind of being expressive and kind of letting Black know that, hey, listen, let me set the tone for anybody new that's coming into our friendship, because Rich was saying that shit that you and Black and Rich and Black has is shit that's earned, and shit that other people from the outside coming in is not quite something that they've earned yet. So as far as like how they can joke with them, how they can interact with him and stuff like that, and I saw a different side of Black that I respect and I love so much, because honestly you were taken so far back by the fact that you thought that you weren't being a friend or a loyal good friend at that moment, which is what took you by surprise. And that fucked you up. And I was just like, no, this is not what Rich is saying. And Rich is very expressive. He can honestly like express himself very well when it comes to that shit. He could be articulate. So he was trying to break the situation down. But of course there was liquor involved. There was there was some other things involved. So we were in another zone. So Black was very emotional about the situation. But the fact that y'all was able to go over it.
Go ahead.
The fact that y'all was able to go through that situation, and for Rich to be able to say, hey, listen, this is not a current problem that I have. It's a problem that I've had in the past, and I just wanted to express myself.